Continues to fish in there for the puck, but Finland will get that out to center, the red stripe, before Canada back the other way. Dickinson, nice pass. Celebrini now. Celebrini, backhand feed. Oh, it's a beauty. Throws it out in front. Looking for Celebrini on the return was number 13, Jordan Gavin. But you saw a little glimpse of the talent that Celebrini has. Finland back the other way. Celebrini playing a 200-foot game there. Can't clear though. Finland controls. There's the shot blocked on the way to the net, courtesy of Julius Miettinen. 2 goals in the tournament. That one looked like it came out of the zone, and yeah, the linesman with the hand up, delayed offside. Canada with Dickinson. A chance to get it out to center ice, and he does, and he'll send that hard one in and head for a change. However, the puck will clear the glass and head out of play. Finland up 1-0 on Team Canada Black. 4:46 remaining here in the first period. It's been a good one. Only the 1 penalty so far in the game. You see a couple of young fans enjoying the game, and members of Team Canada Red there watching the game. Got to feel a little bit robbed, they do. Jerome McGinley's son plays for the Seattle Thunderbirds, a member of Team Canada Red, along with a couple of other very good players on that roster. The puck bobbled at the far face-off circle inside the Finland zone. They look to clear. And a bump there, Tyson Buskowski hits his man. There's a wrist shot to the net, kicked out by Leenders. Canada back the other way. It's Pearden holding on to the puck. Driving around the defender, throws it out to the crease, no further. And Miettinen up to center ice, and Finland will make some wholesale changes as Leenders leaves that behind the net for Colton Roberts, who plays his hockey here. This is his home rink for the Vancouver Giants. Hemming now. Drives inside the Canada zone, stopped up, picked up by Viti Vaisonen. And he'll pass it over to Jokinen. Soft pass, Sunoni. Lakovic takes the bump, sends that the other way. Ooh. Tyson Bukowski showing some confidence, but maybe should have delivered it a little bit quicker. Get some help from his teammate now, and kicked up to the stick of Vanacker. He'll send that in deep. Tries to drive around the defender. Canada, though, behind the net with Lakovic. Number 15 fishing for that puck. Finland will just slow things down. Tuomas Suonami looking to get out of the zone, gets his pocket pick. Vanacker on the backhand. Finland's done a nice job, though, having that defender in front. And now the defense will activate for Canada with Lavoie. That one intercepted by Finland. Back inside the Canada zone they go, under 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Canada Black looking for the equalizer. Finland, though, have withstood the tests and so far maintained the 1-0 lead. Flipped inside the Finland zone once again. Puck played ahead. Looking to jump, that was Canada's Lucas Karmiris. Played his minor hockey in Hamilton. Baudouin now. Flipped head, Canada having a tough time getting some clean passes. Get zone entry inside the Finland zone, and Finland will just back it up again and take their time with Sebastian Soini. Pass it over to Elis Marila. Can't clear though. Canada with a chance here. Thrown out in front. And Poirier had his stick lifted before he get the shot off, but a good shift for Canada. Baudouin with a shot right up to the right shoulder of the goaltender, Petteri Rimpinen, and he'll make the save. Only the 7th shot he's faced here in the first period, under 2 minutes remaining. And he continues to keep the clean sheet, as soccer aficionados like to say. The big line for Canada Black out there again, Celebrini. His father, Rick Celebrini, the doctor of sports medicine for the Golden State Warriors. So he's been around some championship athletes. He'd love a championship here in the world under 17. Finland, though, working along the boards, can't clear. Great pass out in front. looking for Caswell, who had snuck up on the left side. Back to the point they go. Canada, nice shifty move there. Boskowski. Perrick, 2 goals last game. Does he have another one in his stick? He'll go to Caswell with a shot, and he set that one towards the net. Now ricochets, and Caswell, good pressure up there, gets it back to Perrick. Working up as we're into the last minute of play, and Finland flips that down the length of the rink. They are a tired bunch. And that one almost a perfect curling shot as it cleared the red line, but the linesman still called it an icing. So this beleaguered group for Finland's going to have to head back out there. And this Canada Black group, coached by Mark O'Leary, the Moose Jaw Warriors head coach, gets to send out some fresh groups, and he'll send out Carmiris to take this important face-off. Plays for the Mississauga Steelheads along with the goaltender, Ryerson Leanders, and you see that a number of these players, teammates. Nice clean draw, one back to Fluker. That shot wide in the net. Canada though control. Driving around. Poirier, or Bourdouin, pardon me. He's had a good game. He's been one of the best Canada forwards, number 20. Fluker with 20 seconds to go, tipped in front. There's Bourdouin again. Working in front of the net, doing a nice job playing that power forward role. Canada can't hold the line though. It's Dickinson, heavy pass up to Carmiris. Bounces off the skate of Poirier. Bourdouin up high on the forecheck, and Finland just looked to get it out of the zone with under 10 seconds to go. Sinovari, his shot blocked. Another shot towards net, that one also blocked. One last chance for Finland. They'll take the shot, and that one ricocheted through a couple of legs and wide, but this first period will end 1-0 for Team Finland, outshooting Canada 16-8. So Black will want to regroup in the dressing room, as they did in the first game. The only difference is they were up 1-0 after 20 minutes. They showed some good flashes though, but credit Finland. They did a real nice job in front of their goaltender, clearing out the rebounds, absorbing the pressure, and very good in transition and getting bodies in front of the Canada zone too. It's Warren Andrews, and would love to let you know that Canada hockey's fiercest rivalry is back on Canadian ice, where it belongs. Canada's national women's team is facing off against the United States. It's the first 2 games of the 2022 edition of the Rivalry Series. You can be there. Head to beautiful Okanagan. Kelowna and Kamloops, BC, they'll celebrate and cheer on our reigning world and Olympic champions. Now, tickets are selling fast, so go to hockeycanada.ca/tickets to secure yours today. Also, hockey lovers, are you looking for the inside scoop? Join fans of Canada's game across the country and across the world to receive Hockey Canada Insiders straight to your inbox. The Insider includes news and features about Team Canada, national and international events, and much, much more. Insiders also gain access to exclusive content, ticket pre-sales, and other great promotions. What more reason do you need? Sign up today at hockeycanada.ca/insider. We'll take a break. We'll be back just before the beginning of the second period. I'm Warren Andrews. This is the World U17 Hockey Challenge 2022 edition from the Langley Events Centre with Team Canada Black down 1-0 to Finland. We'll be back soon, folks.
Hi, I'm Zayden Perrick. I'm from Nobleton, Ontario.
Lucas Camaris, Brantford, Ontario.
Lyndon Lakovic, Kelowna, BC.
Malcolm Spence, Mississauga, Ontario.
Ryerson Leanders, Port Dover, Ontario.
Cody Stewart, Oakville, Ontario.
Josh Fluker, Boys Bay, Manitoba.
I'm a big pasta guy. I like pasta, linguine rosé or something like that.
Probably steak and potatoes. That's a good one.
Sandwiches, just because you have variety. You know, you can have peanut butter and jelly, you can have salami in there. So
Jerk chicken with rice and peas and coleslaw.
Something like to do with sushi, some fish.
Probably chicken quesadilla.
Potatoes.
Thomas Lavoie, Repentigny.
Justin Poirier, Salaberry de Valleyfield, Montréal.
Lucas Cloutier, Sherbrooke, Québec.
Thomas Desruisseaux, Lévis.
De la Tortière, du Lac-Saint-Jean.
Je pense que ça serait du steak avec du riz. Parce que c'est un repas, depuis que je suis jeune, c'est ça que je mange avant mes games. Puis ça m'aide à contribuer sur la glace. Puis c'est ça que je mangerais.
Ça serait un bon steak frites. T'sais, moi, mon père il est boucher, donc peut-être ça vient de là, mais ouais.
Du steak.
All right, we are back as we're getting set for the second period to get underway. It's Team Canada Black trailing Finland by a score of 1-0. Miettinen with his second goal of the tournament from Pak Valen, the assist. And the goaltender for Canada, Ryerson Leenders. Boy, he's been busy. 16 shots on net. He's stopped 15 of them. At the other end of the ice, Petteri Rimpinen has made 8 saves on 8 shots. Plays for TPS, their U20 team. Good season so far, 212 goals against and a 9-1-2 save percentage. Anytime you're saving 91 to 92%, you're doing pretty darn good. Well, this tournament, and by the way, my name's Warren Andrews if you're just tuning in, and this 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, you talk about seeing the stars of tomorrow. I tell you what, you're going to see them in this tournament. In fact, more than 1,800 NHL draft picks have suited up since the inception of this back in 1986. 16 first overall draft picks since 2001. Kovalchuk, Rick Nash, Marc-Andre Fleury, Ovechkin, Eric Johnson, Patrick Kane, John Tavares, Taylor Hall, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Nathan McKinnon, Aaron Ekblad, Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, Jack Hughes, Alexis Lafreniere, and Owen Power have all played in this tournament. So you have to wonder, in 2 years, will we see a few of these players have their names selected very early, or maybe first overall? Man with a lot of eyes on him, Macklin Celebrini. Played his high school hockey in Shattuck St. Mary. Same school Sidney Crosby went to. I think he had 50 goals in 52 games. He's number 17 for Canada. He's got family and friends, I'm sure, in attendance. That's a good line there, too. Caswell. Play for Swift Current. Only 5 points in 10 games, but he's really started to get going. Scored a goal last game. And then, of course, on defense, just shot there of Dickinson. And he has been something else for the London Knights. Got good size at 6'3", 195 out of Toronto. Played for that famed Marlies program. That's just a couple of names here on the Canada Black side that we may see in a couple of years. NHL general managers going up to the podium and announcing very early on. Fluker also out there to start this second period for Canada. And Jordan Gavin, who plays with the Tri-City Americans, 12 points in 10 games. Played with the Delta Academy here in BC with 48 goals and 105 points in 28 games. That was the second most in CSSHL U17 league history. So another one. He's not eligible, though, until the 2025 draft. So some real good players on Team Canada Black, but Finland no slouches either. We saw the patience that number 12, Konsta Helenius, had, and mentioned he's got 28 points in 18 games with Tapera's U20 team. So he's playing a couple of years up with young men. The captain also, Joona Saralainen, scored a goal in the loss to the United States. He'll begin this second period also, along with 22, Roope Vesterainen. He had a goal and an assist in that loss. Not sure what the delay is here. But hey, give me a chance to let you know that you can come watch this. There's tickets. In fact, we'll mention this a little bit later, but I think it's important for you to know we love having you tune in to our YouTube channel. But it's better to get there. In fact, get your 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge tickets now. You can take in the preliminary round action from November 3rd to November 11th here at the LEC, also the Sun God Arena in Delta. Tickets are available, just $15. That's where they start at. You can get yours at the Langley Events Centre.com/U17 tickets. And it's impressive. When you are here live and you see the speed of these young men, the pace they play at. I mean, we do a great job, the crew here doing a marvelous job of capturing it with the cameras. I'm doing my best to bring it to life, describing who's got the puck, where it's going. But when you are here and you see this giant, beautiful sheet of ice and the speed these young men are playing at, many of them 15 and 16 years of age, it's impressive. Finland will look to improve upon what they did in the last tournament. That was held back in 2019 because of the pandemic. They went 1-2. Their one win was in overtime. Unfortunately for them, though, only the top 4 teams make the medal round. So 3 of the teams playing in this tournament, well, they're going to have to watch from the stands like the paying customers when this is all said and done. In the second intermission, I'll do my best to get an update on what's happening at the Sun God Arena in Delta between the U.S. and Czechia. The defending U19 champions, they're not here. It was Russia that won that, and of course, Russia facing all sorts of sanctions with what's going on with the war in Ukraine. So they won't get a chance to defend it this year, hoping next year that things are calm in that part of the world and maybe we can get back to best on best playing and politics will be set aside and those young men will get a chance to show what they've got against some of the best in their age bracket. So it looks like it is a delay in terms of what they were seeing with the ice. They didn't like it, and of course, player safety paramount. And now after a lengthy delay, it looks like we're almost ready to go. One of the ice crew with the shovel. Tell you what, if you're enjoying coverage of the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, make sure you check out all the exclusive pre- and post-game coverage of the tournament at hockeycanada.ca. You can also follow at Hockey Canada on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to engage in real time. I think I'm following on Facebook and Instagram. I'll do some Twitter, not a ton. If you want to say hi to me on Twitter, I'm at some_sportsguy. My name's Warren Andrews. So pleased to have you along. Tell you what, if you do hit me up on Twitter, feel free to let me know where you're watching the game from. Mentioned wanted to give a little shout out to Tim and Dave and Sean, the family. I think Marty's watching too. A number of people have texted in or messaged me to say they're watching the game, so appreciate that. And have they got it fixed? Has the ice doctor come out and brought the remedy? This game, these players, they don't want to get cold. They want to keep the legs moving. They've been sitting in the intermission for the 15 minutes. They want to get going, and it is this second period, so of course the long change in effect, and actually Finland going back to the dressing room, so this may be a lengthier delay than we think. Will Canada do the same? So yeah, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of a delay here. We'll a 20-minute delay. So instead of me talking your face off, we'll take a little break here. And we'll come back after they repair the ice. It'll be like a fresh new game when we get things going here, the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. Hey, this is what you're going to get when a lot of teams are using the ice. You get some problems here and there. I'm Warren Anders. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Get a sandwich. Hang on tight, folks. All right, after a lengthy delay, boy, we appreciate you sticking around. Warren Andrews with you. It is the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, the extended intermission version. About to start the second intermission. There was a problem with the ice. They wanted to make sure it was safe for the players. So now the players, after the lengthy delay, back on the ice, getting ready to play the second period. You have to wonder if this will change the mentality at all. Quickly to recap, Finland is up 1-0. It was Miettinen with his second of the tournament. Pakvalen with the assist. That's the only goal. Finland did outshoot Canada 16-8. Petteri Rimpinen making all 8 saves after making 20 saves in the loss to the United States last night. For Canada, Ryerson Leenders, the Mississauga Steelheads goaltender, he has made 15 saves in his U17 debut. And they'll remain with the Celebrini, Gavin, and Caswell line. Dickinson. And number 10, Josh Fluker. Swift Current Bronco. Caswell and Fluker, both members of the Broncos. And Celebrini will win the draw, and this game's underway as Caswell takes a jarring bump there from Väisänen. Puck is sent deep inside the Finland zone. They'll look to work it up the left wing, but Caswell intercepts. Gavin had his stick lifted, the Tri-City American. And it's Finland back the other way. Helenius inside the Canada zone. Team Canada black. Helenius takes a rough ride there as Caswell will chip that over to Fluker. And it'll go back to Caswell. Play just over 30 seconds. Here's Celebrini, shoots, he scores! Oh, Celebrini through the legs, a little dipsy doodle. How do you do? And it's a 1-1 game. Absolute magical play by Celebrini as he just snuck in behind the Finland defender, then went between the legs, tucked it in as he got the step on Jokinen, number 3 of Finland, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. And Team Canada black, little new life here is Baudouin. Muscles that inside the zone. Yeah, I thought Baudouin was one of the best forwards. The Barrie Colt. Only 1 assist this year, but he brings a real nice physical presence. Listed at 6'2", 199 pounds. Native of Canada, Ottawa.
Assist to number 23, number 11, Clark Caswell. And to number 10, number 8, Josh Fluker.
So Fluker and Caswell with the assists on the Celebrini goal. Team Canada black, who are skating from our broadcast right to left, push the puck back inside the zone. After just tying it, there's a shot and a save. Puck will head behind the net. Looking back to the point for Lavoie, but it is Finland the other way. Miettinen, there's a shot, save. Leenders, another shot. That one doesn't reach the target. Picked up by Jonas Pakvalen. Nice wrist shot through a maze of bodies in Canada now after the save by Leenders. We'll get it out to center ice. Back to the Finland blue line and not much further. 2 minutes gone here in the second period, a 1-1 game. Finland with speed back the other way. There's number 20, Tuomas Suunami with the shot. Leenders makes the save. That's 18 saves for the 6-foot goaltender out of Port Dover, Ontario. Apparently mom and dad were quite the athletes. I believe mom was a soccer player, dad was a basketball player. So athleticism runs in the family. Cole Pearden, the Prince Albert Raider, gets the puck inside the Finland zone, takes the hit. Now it's kept in just for the moment. Canada forcing another turnover. Here's a chance in front and a shot and a nice save. There is Thomas DeRusso with the shot on the short side. Found himself all alone for just a moment, and the goaltender Rimpenin with a nice save here. Just ricocheted off of a couple of skates. In all alone, in tight though. Took the shot. Rimpenin will make his 10th save of the game. Face off inside the Finland zone. Lakovic out for Canada Black to take this draw. Up against 18, Heikki Rohonen. Canada win it back from the point. The hero of game one, Perrick. 2 goals in that game, both of them came in the third period. They'll send that one ahead just to the blue line. They'll say it was offside, though. It gained inside and it looked like it kind of jumped back a little bit. Vanacker arguing the case, but he'll have to get his law degree before he can convince the linesman that it was onside. Lakovic back to the defense. Boskowski now will go D to D, and here's Perrick, takes a slash. They'll carry on. Boskowski from center ice, weaving, gets inside the zone, takes a shot, and that one did not miss by much. Canada with some jump in their legs here to start this second period. Boskowski holding, pulls it back to Perrick, and that time his shot is stopped, and the goaltender Rimpenin makes the save. Canada Black looking like a much different team here to start the second period. There's good puck movement and the quick shot. One thing I like about Zane Perrick is that he doesn't have to wind up and take the big slap shot. Just a nice low wrist shot. Did the same thing when he scored both goals yesterday in the win. Big line for Canada out there now. Celebrini, Caswell, and Gavin. It is Finland though driving. Helenius gets his pocket picked. Here's Celebrini, and he is taken down. Rough ride from Jelasti. Finland controls behind the net with Valila. Can't clear though. Dickinson activates from the point. Throws that one to the near face-off circle, intercepted by Finland. Canada though continue to press up high. Good job, Celebrini. Forcing the hand of the Finn, and then Helenius is bumped. Back the other way. Canada on the backhand, rebound loose. Caswell controlling, looking out in front. Finland intercepts, and they can break out with numbers. Helenius, though, holding right side, throws it out, saved by Linder. Back the other way they go, this breakneck pace. Celebrini looking inside for Gavin, the Tri-City American. But it's Finland now. Backhand. Puck played over for Pulkkanen, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Celebrini chipped that in, and he'll head to the bench for a change, as will his line. Canada, Baudouin and company back out there. And he's up high. The forecheck causes the turnover. Finland, though, will recover, chip it off the boards. Out to center ice, and Canada with Lavoie. Lead feed now. Intercepted. Finland charging back the other way. Shot off the left wing. That one stopped by Jonas Pakvalin. He'll get the pass again. Hesitates. Throws that in right into the glove of Linders. And he will make the save, his 20th of this game. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Team Canada Black has tied it, courtesy of Celebrini. The assists to Caswell and Fluker. Have been a nice pace. I mean, they sat for 40 minutes in the intermission, so they're raring to go. They don't want many stops. Puck is sent behind the net. Hemming in there to help. Finland controls along the far boards. Behind the net now, they'll go to work. Väisänen, that shot blocked. DeRusso couldn't pick it up, but he'll continue to hunt up high on the forecheck. To the point, Big Roberts, listed at 6'4". Chipped it in. Finland recovers. Canada, a nice job here. Puck all tied up at center ice, and now Finland will get it inside the zone as they'll make a quick change. Here's Brown. Brings the puck in. Nice pass. Looking out in front for Cole Pearden. Puck is sent ahead, picked up Buskowski. Fends off Ruhonen. And now Finland from center ice to the blue line, and a little bump there. Canada though back the other way, out in front. Oh, and that one went just wide. A beautiful pass out in front, and Canada with a chance to take the lead. Another one here. Finland hemmed inside their zone, and finally they get a break. And now, speaking of breaks, they'll break inside, and Leenders will make the save, and he'll cover up end-to-end action of the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. And you see here just a great play as Canada's number 8, Bodie Stewart, was looking for Thomas DeRusso and couldn't quite tap that home. He'll have nightmares about that tonight, waking up with those cold sweats. Bodie Stewart now will hold on to it. Throws that out in front, and that one went just wide of the net. Finland back the other way with speed. In comes 22, Roope Veterainen. Slips around the defender, slips around another one. Finally met with a wall of black and red, but Canada can't clear. Lakovic, cheeky little pass through his legs from behind. Canada with a shot, and the goaltender Rimpinen had to look behind him. Made the save though, it was in front, and both teams will be allowed to make changes here with 12:24 remaining second period. Shots now 22-14 in favor of Team Finland, but Team Canada Black has looked like a much different team here in this second period. And they'll bring out the Celebrini line again, Caswell and Gavin. Virgilio manning 1 point, and Lavoie the other, and there's a shot wide, and the chance for Celebrini to add to his goal total, and it went just wide of the net. Celebrini just kind of hacks it at the defenseman's skates and then uses some nice skill to keep that alive. Virgilio drags that in. Here's Gavin. Canada couldn't keep it alive. Virgilio now being harassed by Miettinen. Celebrini now with a head full of steam. Drops that off. Gavin stopping up near face-off circle. Draws 2 defenders towards him. Floats it behind the net looking for Caswell. Rimmed around the boys. Lavoie gets that into Celebrini on the backhand. His pass didn't find Caswell. Finland a chance to get it out of the zone, and they will. Finland will make 1 change. Can't make any more of those. Canada controls the puck, and now they'll peel off to the bench. 11:25 to go. 1-1 game. Caswell looking to send that in. Canada, a fortunate bounce as it wasn't offside. This bounce not so good. 3 Finns inside the zone. Hemming with a shot and a save by Leenders. Rimmed around the boards. That one's going to head down the length of the rink. That will be an icing in this beleaguered trio of Canada. We'll have to stay out at least for a few more seconds and hope to win the draw here. Been a good game, and encourage you to get your tickets. Come down and watch the action live here at the LEC or the Sun God Arena in Delta. Fanned on the shot. Puck frozen along the ice, and nice backhand feed now. Vaila couldn't get the shot towards the net. Pardon me, Valila. Celebrini now at the end of his shift flips that in. That one might be icing. They're going to call it off thanks to some good hunting there by Jordan Gavin at the end of his shift. There's Canada's Cole Baudouin. Inside the zone now, Canada with speed. Hemming picks his pocket, driving it inside. Beautiful pass out in front, they score! Hemming just carried on with the puck. It ricocheted off of a Canada skate and went back to him, and he made no mistake, feathered a beautiful feed front. And it looks like it'll be number 18, Heikki Rohonen, with the goal. .17 the time of the goal, and you see Hemming, what a beautiful pass. Right into the wheelhouse. Rohonen made no mistake, he put that home. Leenders got over, looked like he had the angle cut off, but just a great shot. And Finland now, once again, regains the lead, 2-1. That's his first point of the game, or of the tournament, pardon me, Rohonen. Canada cycling down, Noel looking to tie this thing up. Hit along the boards by Poirier. Dickinson then takes a big hit. Finland driving in, looking for more. Puck turned over. Here's Canada back the other way. Dickinson moving up from the defensive side, throws it out in front. It was Poirier, couldn't get his stick on that, tied up by Finland. Good work there by Canada's Derusu. Finland back the other way. Along the boards, and some of these Finns very crafty with the puck. Surlainen trying to fend off a pair of Canada defenders. Finland comes up with it now. Inside Canada black zone, straddling the blue line. Baudouin causes the turnover, and Finland will retreat back inside their zone. 8:50 to go, second period. 2-1 lead for Finland. Stretch pass, and that one down the length of the rink, but they'll say, at first they had waved off the icing, but then second thought, they'll call it. So that goal scored by Heikki Rohonen, and the assist to Hemming. I tell you what, that was a beautiful pass. As good as that shot was, the pass might have been a little bit better. Canada Black will win the draw, send that in deep as Perrick activates, but Finland with speed back the other way. Great play out in front, couldn't finish the shot. As Sorlainen looking for his third goal of the tournament with a nice little move. Flip back to Ulasti now, and his shot, and that one stopped by Leenders. 23rd save for him. We'll get a media timeout here. If you're enjoying the coverage of the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, make sure you check out all the exclusive pre- and post-game coverage from the tournament at hockeycanada.ca. Now they're on social media all over the place. We know you're on social media. Hey, they are too. You can follow at Hockey Canada on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter to engage them in real time, and there's always lots of stuff going on. Quick update, last time I checked, Team USA up 3-0 on Czechia at Sungod Arena in Delta, and it is Yzerman. Now, not the spelling like Steve Yzerman, it's E-I, but looking like Steve Yzerman with all 3 goals for Team USA as they lead 3-0. So media timeout coming to an end. Thank you for joining us here at the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, Langley Events Centre. Warren Andrews along with a great crew bringing you all the action. In fact, if you can't be here, we want to get you as close as you possibly can be with some great camera shots. Cole Pearden out to take the draw against Helenius of Finland. Canada did win it, but Hellenius was quick to jump all over that. Rebound by Leenders. Leaks out to the boards. Finland controlling, but then give it away on the backhand feed. Vanaker, touch pass ahead, and Brown couldn't stay onside as Perton sprinted over the blue line. So it remains 2-1 Finland. Rohonen and Miettinen, the goals for Finland. Celebrini with an absolute highlight reel. The only goal for Canada is Russo up against number 16, Pulkkanen, and it was the Finn that won it. And they'll come back in. They've got good speed, these Finns. They get the puck back inside Canada black zone. Heavy bump there as Fluker will advance it. Virgilio with the shot, save. Rimpinen. Canada can't control, and one of the biggest Finns, number 27, Julius Miettinen, gets the puck outside of his zone, rims around behind the Canada net. Back to the point, can't keep it alive. Mita Jokinen now being pressured. It'll be an offside, and Stewart says, I'm already in here, so I might as well make some noise. Goes in to greet Jokinen. Bodie Stewart, part of the Saginaw Spirit. He's got a little bit of sandpaper to his game. It looks like the referees are just going to call it even Steven. Both teams will now make wholesale changes. 2-1 game. It was Finland opened in scoring in the first period. Teams have both scored goals in this second period. Finland from inside the Canada line. Couldn't keep it alive, and Caswell now will send that in as they go back to the big line for Canada. Gavin had the puck stripped off his stick. Hemming back the other way. He's a fun player to watch. Gets his pocket pick there, though. Here's Canada on a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 if they hurry. Caswell back over for Gavin. Couldn't finish it. Celebrini now controlling. Throws it out in front, looking for Caswell. Back to Gavin. Trying to slip around the defender. Kicks the puck loose. Big Caswell. Couldn't keep it alive, and Celebrini with a short side shot. Just missed the net. There's another shot. Caswell now gets his stick hooked, and Canada will be heading to the power play for the first time tonight. And just some excellent work by that trio. Nose for the net. Caswell providing the grit, Celebrini with the IQ, and Gavin showing some patience, the young man positioned around the net. Good looking trio, and you see Caswell in there, drew the penalty. And Celebrini will remain out there, and he'll win the draw. Dickinson now with the wrist shot, rebound out in front. Baudin with some net front presence. Celebrini picks it up, throws that to Gavin. Heads behind the net though, and Finland will send that down the length of the rink. Leenders will settle that for Dickinson. Stepping around the defender, the London Knight looks for the pass and controls. Oh, he's smooth. Shot Canada will keep it alive. Through the legs of Celebrini, leaves it for Dickinson. Wants the pass and he gets it. Near face-off circle, Celebrini cross ice feed. And Canada controls with Poirier. Back to Dickinson, back to Poirier. Far face-off circle, that shot wide. Celebrini now. Back to Dickinson, return feed Celebrini. Looking to the middle of the blue line, but kind of in between the two defenders. Celebrini gets the return pass though and stops up. Hard cross ice feed. Poirier leaves that for Dickinson. Dickinson now back to Poirier. Poirier with a shot, rebound. As Rimpinen makes the save. Dickinson controlling. Far point, rebound loose. And Finland will chop that over the glass into the crowd. However, tipped off of a Canada stick, it looks like. And so, there'll be no penalty. 36 seconds to go. And you see a young fan there getting a treasure. Puck flittered to maybe one of his parents. Canada will win that draw again. Perrick had a pair of goals last game, but they'll go down low instead. And a great chance there for Lucas Carmiris. Canada controlling now. Perrick draws two defenders towards him, dishes off for Lakovic. Canada, lots of movement on this power play. DeRusso with a nifty little move. Lakovic now, as time winding down. There's a low shot, loose in front. Back to 5 aside, but Canada still inside the Finland zone. Canada Black going to work. Continuing to hem Finland down low is DeRusso, number 16. Great work behind the net. Keeps it alive for Canada. Lakovic now, far point, Perrick. What a pass in front. Unfortunately, Carmiris couldn't get the shot off, and it'll go into the glove of Lavoie. Finland will counter now after killing off that penalty. Centering pass out in front, shot by Väisänen. No one there for the rebound, though, and Finland will start from inside their own zone. Canada causes another turnover as they'll bang the puck into the Finland zone right in front of their own bench. Finland looking to transition out quickly. Instead, they'll send it down, and it will be an icing and a stoppage in play. After a lengthy delay, it's been a pretty fast-moving period here. 2-1 lead for Finland, 3:21 to go. Shots now 26-21 in favor of Finland, so Canada starting to inch back in that category. That's 13 shots in the period for Canada, as opposed to 8 for Finland. A number of those shots would have come on that power play. Canada did a good job in possession, just could not beat the goaltender, Rimpinen. Puck all tied up. Now multiple bodies of both jersey colors come in looking for that. Boskowski, good job to keep that inside the zone. Soini flips that ahead. What a pass out for 22. Rope Veteranen. Now Helenius, there's a shot, and that one didn't miss by much. Held in the point by Jokinen as Caswell applied a little bit of pressure. Finland now going to work, trying to cycle down low. Helenius flips that in, but that one read by Caswell. They'll flip that ahead. And a shift for Christopher Brown. He's out there on the forecheck. Goes over the glove of Caswell. Thought he had stopped it. Leenders is seen enough with two white and navy jerseys crowding down on him. The score remains 2-1. Finland in front of Team Canada Black. The captain Dickinson out there for Canada. Face-off dot. Pulkkinen for Finland. Couldn't win the draw. Canada back the other way. Nice moves inside. Virgilio gains the zone. Another one of these highly touted prospects for Team Canada Black. Virgilio started with the Sioux Greyhounds. And you have to think he's going to be one of those names called fairly early in the draft in 2 years. Back to the Celebrini Caswell combo. They'll bring on a new winger this time, though. There will be number 8, Bodie Stewart. Probably Gavin up there now. Perrick. Celebrini, weaving and dipping. Celebrini out in front, and a chance for Caswell. Planted firmly at the edge of the blue ice, but could not put it home. Oh, but Celebrini, he's slippery. There's a shot by Gavin. Caswell now finds Celebrini again. What a pass in front. And Perrick had pinched up from the point. Couldn't keep it alive, though. It's Finland back the other way. Finland controlling. Pulkkanen jarred behind the net, but stayed on his feet. Then loses it. Last minute of play here in the second period, with Finland holding on to a 1-goal lead. Team Canada Black, though, starting to press. There's Dickinson of the London Knights. Picked up by Hemming, though. Good stick by Celebrini. And Hemming's been very good for Finland, and he's open. Out in front, he shoots and scores! All alone in the slot, and after great pressure by Canada and a wonderful shift, Finland counters and sends Canada to the dressing room, possibly down by 2, unless they can strike like lightning here to end the second period. Hemming has been absolutely impressive, though. And what a great feed. It was Tuomas Suonami with the pass over the outstretched Canadian defender. Hemming once again holding. Great patience for number 13 for Finland. Tsunami wheeling out from outside the zone, looking out in front. Finland another chance and a save. Rice and Leenders, they're not done yet. Time winding down, 3 seconds to go. Baudouin, he should have just shot it. He dropped it off, and it will remain 3-1 in favor of Team Finland, out shooting Canada 28-21. However, Canada outshot Finland 13-10 in that period. End-to-end action. We saw some great plays, and we can't wait for the third period. We'll let you know if you're ready to upgrade your style and wear your heart on your sleeve, then you can check out the largest selection of Hockey Canada gear available. Celebrating your love of hockey never looks so good. Hey, you're good looking already. Why not look even better? Visit shop.hockeycanada.ca now and get today's special offer. Also, calling all coaches. Need a hand coming up with a few ideas for practice? Well, the Hockey Canada Network has you covered, from drills, complete practice plans, and a load of other useful resources. The Hockey Canada Network is the only tool you'll need to take your team to the next level. The app's available for free. That's always nice. That's to any user with an iOS or Android device. We will take a break. Hopefully it's a lot shorter than the last one, as Canada, Team Canada Black, trail 3-1 to Finland after 40 minutes of play. I'm Warren Anders, and you've got it on the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge.
Get your tickets now available at Langley Events Centre.com. great with the young kids. 29, I think she can make her own mind up. I tried to talk her in elementary, but she was known to her. I think she wants to maybe move to Europe. Well, she'll have a citizenship in Croatia, which is part of the EU. She'll get that pretty soon. My son just had to apply. And I've applied, so we'll be all so you just wait next month. The only reason we don't is we don't want to pay a huge tax. We're there 3 months, it's like $200 a year with tax. We're there for 1 month. So it's like, it's no longer considered a holiday park. So we like to keep that down. I like to get someplace down south or something for our winters. We take off. I'd like to go to Mexico with my wife. I'm thinking of Belize. Yeah, a friend of mine lives there. It's weird how it's being run by the Midlands now. They've moved in and taken over. Friend of mine, I worked with a guy I know at CTV, and he got a job there back actually in the late 90s.
All right, getting set to start the third period here in a moment. It's been a good one at the Langley Events Centre, the 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. I'm Ward Andrews. Team Finland in front 3-1, recapping the scoring. It was Miettinen opened the scoring. Pakvalin and Pulkkanen. Finland led 1-0 after the first period. Celebrini tied it up. Caswell and Fluker with the assists early in the second period after a lengthy delay. But then Rohonen and Hemming, who had an assist on the Rohonen goal, put Finland out in front with the third goal coming in the last minute of play at the 19:24 mark. Canada Black will look to answer. They came from behind last game. They'll try to duplicate that here. Puck pulled out though to Fluker, and he'll just flip that over to Dickinson, and now Canada send it back the other way as the puck was tipped in, so no icing. Celebrini now controlling, backhand pass in front. Caswell once again was Johnny on the spot, but couldn't get the shot off as the defense of Finland did a nice job of tying him up. Finland will get it inside the Canada zone for just a moment, and then a Celebrini back the other way. Chipped by Caswell, but Celebrini's at the end of his shift. He'll peel off to the bench. Baudouin will take his spot as Finland now will bring it in the right side, and a shot off the end boards and quickly scooped up by Joona Saralainen. As Baudouin from just outside the logo takes a slash, carries on a shot, low shot, short side. There's a heavy one, and that one went just wide. Finland will send that down the length of the rink, centimeters wide of the crease, and so that'll be an icing against Team Finland and a face-off inside their zone. As Canada put the lines a little bit in a blender. It's Gavin, Poirier, and Baudouin out there. Virgilio and Peric, the third period hero from last game out there. There's a nice shot by Poirier. And a save by the keeper, Rimpinen, who's made 21 saves. Finland back the other way. Puck is loose. I tell you what, there are good penalties and there are bad penalties, and that, my friend, was a good penalty for Team Canada's Baudouin. Tied up number 14, Jonas Pakvalin, who would have had a goal, I think, if Baudouin had not impeded his opportunity there. Finland 0 for 1 with the man advantage. We'll head out for the second time here. Face off inside the Canada zone. Sinavari wins the draw, but great play by Canada's Brown. Couldn't quite separate away from the pack, and Finland found him and stopped him from getting a shot on net, but a good shorthanded effort by young Brown, Christopher Brown, the Sioux Greyhound. Jokinen from deep inside of his zone, watched by Brown again. And this time, Finland will head in with Thomas Suunami. Cross ice feed, that one read neatly. De Russo. He'll flip that inside the Finland zone. Both teams will make changes as Rimpinen will settle it down for his defense. Jokinen. Gingerly makes his way outside the zone, drops that off. Saarinen now flips that puck in for Helenius. Back to the point, Vaisoni. Hemming, who has 2 points in the game, played that back to the defense. There's a shot, that one wide. Hemming couldn't keep it inside the zone. Heading back to pick it up is Vaisonen. With speed now, Suunami. Hemming flips that pass neatly over to Vaisonen. Helenius back to Vaisonen. Helenius tracks down that errant pass of Hemming. Penalty about to expire. And that pass will go all the way back inside the Finland zone, so not too many white knuckle moments for Canada on that penalty kill. Finland, though, crisply make their way out to center ice. That one flipped into the zone, and Finland will look to establish a little bit of forecheck here. Canada black, though. Turn it to Fluker. Can't clear the zone. He'll get a little help here and flutter that one out, and a good play by Baudouin. Takes a rough ride around the boards, and the puck will scurry between his legs. Karmiris, though, will send that back inside Finland territory with 15:20 remaining here in the third period. Canada black down by 2. Karmiris ran into the net of Finland, but it stayed on the pegs. Or did it? Celebrini will touch it, and they will blow the whistle, make some adjustments, face off inside the Team Finland zone. Little Bon Jovi blaring over the loudspeakers, fans in attendance. Sticking this one out after a very extended first period intermission. Went about 45 minutes because of some problems with the ice. Now they've elected to bring the face-off outside the Finland zone, just outside the blue line along the left-hand mark, and it'll be number 16, Akseli Pulkkanen, up against Celebrini of Team Canada Black. Celebrini with the only Team Canada Black goal so far in this game as Roberts keeps it alive. Lakovic now to Celebrini. The coaching staff continues to put the lines in a blender, trying to find that spark. Roberts gets a pass from Celebrini, tipped in front. Lakovic couldn't come up with it, but he continues to forecheck hard deep inside the Finland zone. They're running around a little bit here. Vaisonen trying to get the puck out, finally gets it to the red line and not much further. Roberts wasted little time. Lakovic holding on to it, tipped by the stick of Pulkkanen. Celebrini now will pick up the puck. Far boards. Tried to pass, holds on to it himself. Sends that over to Lavoie. wants the return feed. Lavoie, though, will hold on to it from the blue line. A nice hard wrist shot. That one will just settle down. Not much of a bounce there. And Finland will bank that outside the blue line. And Canada now will look to press once again. Celebrini brings it inside, looking for the shot. Finland counters back the other way. Funomi. Puck comes to Poirier. Poirier out in front! And Gavin, he's had a couple of great chances in this game. Couldn't pull the trigger. Here's Gavin inside the zone, dropped off. Poirier rips a shot, and that one goes high and wide. Remains 3-1 for Team Finland, 13-29. That's what's remaining here in the third period. Should Canada make a comeback? Canada black. Then the game would go to overtime. If that doesn't solve anything, they'd go to a shootout. There are no ties in this format. The captain, Dickinson, will man the left point. Perrick, the right point. De Rousseau will try to win this draw away from 24, Saralainen. It is the Finns, though, who will win. They'll say the puck was tipped. Up high on the forecheck now. Vesterinen. Finland, though, will turn it over. Here's Canada jumping all over it. Poirier driving inside the zone. Stops up and leaves that for Perrick. Perrick will just chip that in and take on a pair of Finns. Referee will blow his whistle. And Finland's number 6, Nicholas Nakuri, will sit in the box for 2 minutes or less, and a great chance for Canada here. It's Team Canada black looking to get to within one. Celebrini, Baudouin, and Gavin, the trio up top. One back to the point. Poirier, cross ice, wide open. Celebrini drops that off. Perrick, and then he gives it away. Here's Finland, shorthanded, driving inside the Canada zone. Perrick, though, fends him off. Finland, though, is going to now they're going to call a penalty on Perrick, so it'll be 4-on-4 hockey now. So Canada will go for 0 for 2 with the man advantage. And Finland will have all of 17 seconds to work on their advantage once Nakuri makes his way out of the box. So we should see some wide open play. We've got Celebrini and Caswell back together, along with Fluker on 1 point, and number 3, Lavoie, on the others. Finland controlling, though. Vesterinen behind the net, watched by Fluker. Good job by Fluker just to shield the puck. Finland, though, turns it over out in front, and they score! Vesterinen puts the Finns in front 4-1, and is this mountain too high to climb, or can Canada somehow find a Sherpa and make their way up this hill? Just a little series of miscues. You see Caswell trying to go behind the net. Great play there. Helenius out in front, and he wasted no time and put that on the stick. The Vesterinen. And Canada in a big hole here. Team Canada black down by 3. Here's Finland looking for more. All sorts of confidence now as Lauri Sinavari pinned up along the boards. Canada finally come away with it. Poirier to Des Rousseau, and he couldn't get the shot off, but he continues to battle in there. Poirier with a hard shot, and a save there by Rimpinen. So there's 45 more seconds of 4-on-4 hockey with 11:44 to go in the third period. Shots are now 30-25 in favor of Finland. And Team Canada Black has shown some flashes of brilliance. But you got to credit the Finland defense. They've done a nice job if Canada's put a man in front of really clearing the puck out or shielding that net front presence away, where Canada's had a few miscues and a few times Finnish players have been left alone in the slot and they buried them. And it's a 4-1 lead as a result. Jalasti slows things down with Stewart watching him. Sends that ahead. Helenius now, he's been as advertised. Slips that pass to Jalasti. Jalasti fends off the check, he shoots and scores! Low wrist shot and Team Finland running away with this one like Usain Bolt. A 5-1 lead for the Finns, who did not win a game in regulation in 2019, the last time this tournament was held. They are looking good, maybe learning some lessons from that loss to the United States where they had the lead before the U.S. came back to win in the third. They want none of that in this game. And they have come on strong here in the third period with a pair of goals. Here's Brown driving down the wing, and then he's driven into the boards. Vesturinen. So they're announcing the first goal. They haven't even announced the goal yet. Another chance for Finland in front. That pass wide now. This is a chance for the coaching staff, Coach O'Leary, to find out what's this team made of, Team Canada Black. Can they rally? They've still got some time, just over half a period to go. But they're gonna have to score at a frenetic pace. Pass to Roberts. There's a guy that can get some goals. Celebrini drops that off, and that one back into his skates on the return pass. Canada now with a chance out in front. There's a shot, short side, save. Canada, Black, back to the point. Butkowski, wrist shot, looking for Celebrini. He tried to tip it in front. Celebrini takes the ride, gets that looking for Brown. Finland will come away with it though. The pass ahead, it'll clear the zone. And out to the Canada blue line. Suomi got inside Canada territory, not much further. You have to think Canada's defense are going to have to try to activate here. They're going to have to create odd man rushes. And they'll start now with a hard pass, intercepted. Maria. It's a puck in. Svunavari. Here's a chance for Celebrini now. Celebrini, 3-on-2. Coming in, passes out in front. And somehow Lakovic put it home. Celebrini with a shot and a save. Puck is still loose. Great save there by Rimpinen. Canada doing everything to try to get themselves back in this game, but it's Hemming now, the crafty playmaker, coming in, gets the puck stripped. Finland, though, will recover and play it back to their own blue line. 8:55 remaining. Great pass by Celebrini. Lakovic couldn't put it home. That's about the third time Celebrini set up a teammate, and they haven't quite been able to tuck it into the mesh. Canada now will drive that in with Baudouin, the power forward. Bumped into the boards. Finland back the other way. Tazomi leads a 3-on-2 charge for Finland. Drops that off. Out in front. Great save by Leenders. And Canada needed that like a hungry man needs a loaf of bread. Here's Baudouin now. Backhands that in. Back to Perrick at the point. Tipped in front. Rebound loose. Baudouin couldn't get it home. Back to the point they go. Dickinson wastes no time. Perrick now drives that in for Gavin. Gavin trying to work on two Finns. And Tishomi will be the one that'll come away with it. Here's Gavin. Drives that in, but Douin, though he's ran out of gas, he's heading for a refuel to the bench. Poirier takes the bump to make the play. Gavin drives that in deep. There's Rousseau now. Up high on the forecheck, but Finland will send it out. Legs churning by Helenius. Inside the zone. Pass out in front. Good defensive play there by Lavoie of Team Canada Black. Chipped off the boards now, and Jokinen will start from his own half. Canada, though, will bump it in a little bit deeper as Gavin near the end of his shift up high in the forecheck. De Rousseau couldn't come up with the puck. Nice collision there as Carmiris created that. Puck is sent in for Canada. Time the enemy, though, for Canada right now. Under 7 minutes remaining in the third period, and they need 4 goals, pardon me. Caswell now will chip that in. If you want to score 4, though, you got to get 1 first. Vestarainen tapped, lost his footing. Play continues. Finland comes in, and that shot wide of Linders. Maria couldn't keep the play alive. Sends that back to his deep partner, Ulasti. Carmiris bumps his man, 2-on-1, Canada out in front. Caswell with a nice pass. But Canada's 15. Lakovic couldn't put it home. That's 2 chances in this period for Lakovic. So the good news is he's getting some great plays in the right position. Couldn't quite put it home though. Canada's got to clear the zone. 5:56 to go. They'll blow the whistle. Too many men on the ice? Or TV timeout? I believe we do have a timeout. Give me a chance to let you know you can get your 2022 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge tickets now. The beautiful thing is you can do it while you're sitting on your couch or at your desk. You can take in preliminary round action from November 3rd to November 11th at the Langley Events Centre and SunGard Arena. It's really easy. And it's really affordable. Tickets are starting at $15. Go to langleyeventcenter.com/U17 tickets. I highly recommend it. So Finland has been guns a-blazing here in this third period. Scored a late one to end it. And they have continued on. Just trying to look at the scoring here. Now the first goal scored by Vestarainen. Goals were coming fast and furious. You could see Finland just working the puck around beautifully. And Linders, that's a great save. Canada needed that. The netminder from Mississauga in the OHL. Finland will win the draw again and jam it along the end boards. Backhand from Väisänen will clear the zone. Leanders will come out to play that. Pulkkanen, the lone forechecker, up high for Finland. Miettinen will join him now, but it's Canada with the puck. Poirier. Watched by Pulkkänen's got to be careful. Gets the puck to Dickinson. Both of these teams did play last night. There could be some tired legs on both sides. Baudouin wants the pass, he gets it. Went through a maze of bodies, didn't find the target. Dickinson, pitch and catch there with Poirier. So Finland with a penalty, number 14 in the box for them, Munis Pakvalin. It's Celebrini now. He's had a good game. It hasn't reflected on the score sheet other than the goal he's got, but Some of the moves he's made and some of the passes that he's dished out, you can see why this kid's got a lot of buzz about him. Mentioned his dad is a doctor of sport for the Golden State Warriors, also was for the Vancouver Whitecaps, and would know soccer well as he's a former professional player for the Edmonton Brickmen and Vancouver 86ers. Puck deep inside the Finland zone. They will send that down the length of the rink, and that'll actually be a shot on net. Miscommunication there between the goaltender and the defenseman, and so Finland will happy to play that around. Okay, Rousseau, though, back to the point, and that one, it's just going that way for Team Canada Black at the moment. 4:15 remaining, down 5-1. A reminder that only the top 4 teams make their way into the medal round, and goal differential could be key, so even if you lose a game, you want to try to score as many goals as you can and get the gap close. Carmeris now is a penalty about to expire, and it does. Back to 5 aside. A mental miscue now, and here's a chance. Finland coming in, shooting, saved by Leenders. Pakvalin, great speed as he just burst past the defender. Lakovic now, stick handles, gets it to Fluker. Fluker with the wrist shot. Another solid defensive play by Finland. Ulasti took his man away from the good position he had to put that puck in the net. Carmeris back the other way. Carmeris out in front. Oh, and a nice save. Rimpenin wide open. They couldn't get the shot in time. Hesitated, and Brown was robbed of a goal because of it. Cycling in there for Canada. They'll lose the handle. Jokinen the other way. Saralainen now will just flutter that towards the net, and Leenders lost sight, so he'll cover up. 2:50 to go in the third period. Finland sitting oh so pretty as they lead 5-1 and are shooting Canada 36-32. It's not for lack of effort for Team Canada Black. They've missed some golden opportunities or just fine defensive play to stop Team Canada Black from making this even closer. There's a redirect right in front. Leenders makes the save, and referee's quick to jump in there as tempers may start to flare a little bit as the game clock ticks down and Team Canada Black realizes time running out a bit on them. Just a reminder, a whole slate of games tomorrow. I know I'll be back at 7 o'clock here at the Langley Events Centre to see Team Canada Black take on Team Canada White. There's some good players on Team Canada White too. That McQueen young man is something special. He'll be a lot of fun to watch, along with a host of other players. Canada now gets it inside the zone. Finland, good defensive posturing, covering up the lanes. They will ice the puck though, but that's a well-coached team. See if I can pronounce the coach's name. It's Marko Kaupinen is the coach. He and his staff done a real nice job. These Finns are sound defensively. They've got some speed. They don't mind absorbing a bit of pressure, and they're good in transition. Caswell back to Roberts. Hammered the shot on net. Celebrini slips away from traffic. Got the puck into Caswell. Floats out in front, and Rimpenin, he's been solid. Makes his 33rd save of the game. His team comfortably in front by a count of 5-1. Fans not going anywhere. It's nice to see. Out to watch these stars of tomorrow. De Rousseau will come out, take the draw up against 18 Rohonen of Finland. 2 minutes to go here in the third period now. Lakovic He's had his chances. Looking for another one here. Chip past Roberts. Finland now with speed. Rohonen driving in. Elects to shoot on a 2-on-1. That shot wide. Another shot by Finland will be redirected over to the near boards. Back to Jokinen. Manning the left point. Another tip. That one wide. Caswell finds his man Lakovic. Driving in through the legs. Drives a high backhand, and that one sails over the glass and out of play with a minute 16 to go in the third period. Little jostling as teams make their way towards the benches, but referees doing a nice job and the linesmen of separating them before anything could happen. Finland looking to see this one out. And it would take something of a San Jose Sharks miracle when they beat the Vegas Golden Knights to have Canada Black come back in this one with time almost to an end. The sands have almost run out of the glass as Virgilio now absorbs the pressure from two Finns. They'll look to clog up the neutral zone. Baudouin coming in, sticks to the ice. Virgilio keeps it alive. Pitching up now is Perrick. Perrick wants the shot. Perrick takes the shot. Tipped out in front. Baudouin was there. Knocking on the doorstep, edge of the crease. Could not put it home. Tried his best Albert Pujols impression, trying to bat it out of the air. Despite the scoreline, though, it's been an entertaining one. Shots are 37-35. That in favor of the team in white and navy. Brown driving to the net. Kick back to the point. Virgilio to Perrick. That pass a little heavy. Banked off the boards. 2-on-2. Good defensive play by Canada. 22 seconds to go. Perrick for Virgilio. Up the boards. Brown couldn't track that down, so Finland. Maybe one last shot here. It's Hemming. Oh, he's had a game. Hemming drives around the defender. Hemming tries the shot short side. Not sure what happened there. You've heard of lights out shots? I guess that was a lights out shot right there. All sorts of craziness happening. I thought Halloween was a few days ago, but the ghosts are still lingering around, I guess. Messing with the ice and then the lights. 3 seconds to go. A face-off in the Canada zone. Expect Finland try to tie it up with Tsunami in there against Brown. It's tied up. They'll take one last shot. Hey, why not? That one will go wide, and Team Finland, first regulation win in 3 years and full marks for it. Shots were 38-35. And I tell you what, if I was going to pick a player of the day myself for Finland, I think Hemming gets the nod based on the fact he got a great goal, he got an assist. Celebrini is my pick for player of the game for Canada Black. Got the one goal, but that's not why. He was in up high on the forecheck, back checking, making some great passes. Definitely worth the price of admission, number 17 for Canada Black.
Please welcome the ice, Mr. Chris Papp, representing Jonas Langley for tonight's Player of the Game presentation. Representing Team Canada Black, the Player of the Game, number 17, who will be set at celebrating.
Well deserved. The young man played his heart out. Sure, a little despondent after losing 5-1, but boy, that goal is going to be all over Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you check out @Hockey Canada. Maybe we're going to replay of that later. You know, and the goaltender was real good too, so full marks to him. 34 saves. Rebounded after only making 20 saves in the loss to the U.S. last game. So Rimpinen with the win along with Team Finland, and that'll pretty much wrap things up here at the Langley Events Centre. First though, the national anthem of Finland.
The Offshore Racing Committee would like to thank all of you for your support and thank you to tonight's participating teams. We hope this will be soon for more World Under-17.
Now there you go, handshakes. Or will there be handshakes? And I'm not sure if Team Canada Black was going to give the fans kind of the stick salute. Now they'll come in. One of the great traditions of hockey, the handshake. If you've gone to war against a team, you congratulate them and say, great job. Hope we get to see you again in the playoffs. Well, for an amazing crew here that's provided all the action for you, directed the shots here at the Langley Events Centre, I'm Warren Andrews. Thanks for tuning in. Team Finland 5, Team Canada Black 1. We will see you tomorrow, my friends. Be safe.